Kareena Ranbir to play siblings in Sanjay Dutt's biopic. Putting differences aside, Salu agrees to work with Kejho. Farhan's miraculous escape as Rock on 2 set catches fire. Hey guys, welcome to the weekend edition of the hottest Bollywood news stop, 9XC.com, the show with me, Caitlin.
I'm hot, you're not, I'm a superstar. I'm a superstar. 9XC, 9XC.
So it's a big day in Bollywood. It is the clash of the titans. Shah Rukh and Kajol's Dilwale versus Ranveer, Deepika and Priyanka's Bajirao Mastani. And we bet you are dying to know who is the forerunner in this interesting race. We shall definitely tell you, but before that, let's kick off the episode by letting you in on a little secret meeting between a producer and his actress. So who are these two people? A few days ago, Kareena Kapoor Khan was out having dinner with her Three Idiots producer Vidhu Vinod Chopra. It could have been just two friends catching up, but when 9XC went digging, we found that it was more than just that. A source close to the actress reveals that Vidhu and Kareena met for very professional reasons. Vidhu spoke to Kareena about the Sanjay Dutt biopic that he's producing and Rajkumar Hirani is directing. He met with Kareena because he'd like her to play the role of Sanjay's sister, politician Priya Dutt. Okay, so that should be a really interesting role, but what's also interesting is that Sanjay Dutt is being played by Kareena's real-life cousin Ranbir Kapoor. So the bond between Sanjay and Priya would be far easier for Ranbir and Kareena to bring out, thanks to their familial connection. But let's not forget that the two had turned down Zoya Akhtar's Dil Dhadakne Do, where they were supposed to play siblings. First, Ranbir walked out for reasons best known to him, and then Kareena played her usual tricks of agreeing to do a film and then not agreeing to do it. Hope she agrees to do the Dutt biopic though. Anurag Kashyap might not seem like it, but he is quite the ladies' man. After failed marriages with Aarti Bajaj and Kalki Koechlin, Anurag has not given up on love and relationships. 9XC exclusively has it that the 43-year-old director is dating 22-year-old Shubhra Shetty. After graduating last year from Mumbai's St. Xavier's College, Shubhra has been working at Anurag's Phantom Films for a few months. A source revealed she's young, feisty, and extremely intelligent. There was an instant connection between Anurag and her. They spend a lot of time together and have grown very close over the past few months. So close that Anurag plans to ring in the new year with his new lady love. Shubhra is a regular in the Phantom circle. Anurag seems to be quite smitten with her, posting photos of her from Madhu and Masaba's wedding with the caption "Hottie at the wedding." When contacted, Anurag flew into a rage. He said, "I'm not seeing anyone in this country and the one that's outside is nobody's business." Prior to Shubhra, and much before his divorce with second wife Kalki came through, Anurag was dating the much younger Sabrina Khan, a director's assistant on Bombay Velvet. Well, we certainly hope that Anurag's new relationship with Shubhra doesn't turn out like his last film, Bombay Velvet. And here is someone who's rethinking his decisions for the best, we believe. Salman Khan may have made up his mind to have nothing to do with Karan Johar, but now he's having a change of heart. 9XC has exclusively learned that Salman Khan Films and Dharma Productions will co-produce the Dostana director Tarun Mansukani's next. This film will not be a sequel to Dostana, but a fresh script. Salman and Kejho working together is a big deal. AIB रोज के बाद सलमान खान करण जौहर का चेहरा तक देखने के लिए तैयार नहीं थे. Salman was super angry with Karan for laughing his heart out when a member of Salman's family was being made fun of during the roast. Since then, he refused to work with Kejho and dropped out of his ambitious project Shuddhi. However, the two patched up in May when Karan visited Salman during his hit-and-run case hearing. Later, Kejho asked Salman to play the lead in Abhishek Varman's period drama Kalank. Salman, however, could not be a part of that project, but now it seems like finally Salman and Kejho will collaborate on a movie. But right now, it is time to talk about Shah Rukh Khan and Rohit Shetty's collaboration. The highly anticipated Dilwale has hit theatres and our movie buffs caught the film to find out if it really was worth blowing up all those cars.
What's up? मेरा नाम है प्रबुद्ध दाइमा
और मैं हूँ संज्ञा और हम दोनों ने देखी शाहरुख और काजोल की दिलवाले।
हाँ, तो उसमें एक्चुअली वरुण और कृति भी है, ओके?
हाँ है। अभी स्टोरी बताओ।
हाँ, तो फिल्म की कहानी कुछ ऐसी है कि पहले गाड़ी उड़ती है, फिर हीरो हीरोइन मिलते हैं, फिर थोड़ा एक्शन होता है, फिर वापस गाड़ी उड़ती है, फिर जॉनी लीवर आता है, फिर और गाड़ी उड़ती है, फिर और एक्शन होता है, और फिर बोमन ईरानी आता है, फिर और एक्शन होता है, फिर हीरो हीरोइन मिल जाते हैं।
दिलवाले
फिल्म है शाहरुख खान एंड काजोल।
शाहरुख should stop doing these lovey-dovey scenes now and he should do more like Chak De type of characters.
हाँ, just cause you like him in a beard.
I like boys in a stubble. Anyways, Kajol has looked stunning in every frame. मतलब styling ले लो, कपड़े, जूते, nail polish पे इतना ध्यान। But I have to say वो DDLJ से बहुत ही ज़्यादा stunning लग रही हैं, लेकिन जो chemistry है ना वो recreate नहीं कर पाए। Like the last scene, you remember? ये बड़े-बड़े देश छोटी-छोटी बातें, सेन्योरिटा ना हो पाया।
इनफैक्ट जब वो पहली बार भी मिलता है तब भी वायलिन में तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम, बट फील नहीं आया उसमें। उनके साथ फिल्म में है वरुण धवन एंड कृति सनोन।
कृति से मुझे याद आया, ऐसा कैसे होता है कि एक ही मूवी में काजोल one girl can look stunning in terms of styling and then comes Kriti who's just
अच्छा, it's okay, like she did what she had to do. I didn't mind her at all. What I want to talk about is Varun Dhawan. He did such a wonderful job playing that gullible younger brother. बहुत अच्छा किया उन्होंने।
I agree.
In fact, मेरे लिए मैं ज़्यादा invested वरुण धवन के स्टोरी में था rather than शाहरुख खान। Now overall अगर फिल्म की बात करें तो टिपिकल रोहित शेट्टी फॉर्मूला है। मतलब देयर आर कार का एक्शंस हो रहे हैं, एक्शन सीन्स हो रहे हैं, रोमांटिक बिग सॉन्ग्स हो रहे हैं, कॉमेडी हो रही है। He's used the same actors, comic actors that he does every time. Johnny Lever and बोमन ईरानी and संजय मिश्रा, जिन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया काम किया है। But this formula did not work in this movie. मतलब हर बार a² + b² = ab² वाला फील नहीं आया।
और इसी रीजन से मैं इसे हॉट स्लॉट पे देती हूँ सिर्फ 2 thumbs up।
और मैं भी दिलवाले को देता हूँ हार्ट शेप वाला 2 thumbs up। ऐसे देखो, दिख रहा है हार्ट शेप, 2 thumbs up।
तो दाइमा, 3 things that we learned from the film।
नंबर 1, अगर आपको पता करना है कि आप प्यार में है भी या नहीं, ऑल यू हैव टू डू इज ब्लो ड्राई योर हेयर, टेक अ मिडनाइट वॉक, फिर कैफेटेरिया में जाके अकेले कॉफी पीजिए, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि आपको प्यार है या नहीं।
नंबर 2, आजकल दिन ऐसे आ गए हैं कि लड़कियों के खर्चे और नखरे उठाने के लिए लड़कों को चोरी चकारी तक करनी पड़ती है।
एग्जैक्टली। एंड नंबर 3, लड़की जितनी भी ड्रॉप डेड गॉर्जियस क्यों ना हो, 2 भाइयों के बीच में कभी नहीं आ सकती। नेवर। ब्रोस बिफोर दूसरा वाला वर्ड मैं टीवी पे नहीं बोल सकता।
तो ये थी दिलवाले और हमने देखी एक और फिल्म जिसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे ब्रेक के बाद।
एक और फिल्म क्या होता है? सबको वाले हम लोग ने बाजीराव मस्तानी देखी। लाइक कम ऑन।
See you after the break.
Coming up, will Star Wars bite into the box office might of Dilwale and Bajirao?
I'm a superstar.
Hey guys, you're back with me, Caitlin, on 9XE.com the show, and what I have for you right here is a super cool lineup of fun film stories. So before the break, we promised you that our movie buff Sangya and Prabodh would return with yet another review, and drum rolls please, here they are with their take on this week's other big release, Bajirao Mastani. Bajirao ने मस्तानी से मोहब्बत की है, पर क्या हमारी movie buffs ने भी उनसे मोहब्बत की? Let's find out.
प्रभु, वेलकम बैक। तो अब हम बात करेंगे बाजीराव मस्तानी की।
तो बाजीराव मस्तानी बेस्ड है नॉवेल पर जिसका नाम है राव, जिसमें बात की है पेशवा बाजीराव और उनके सेकंड वाइफ मस्तानी की एंड द कंट्रोवर्शियल रिलेशनशिप दैट दे हैड।
बट यू नो व्हाट, आई हैव टू फॉल इन लव विद द फर्स्ट वाइफ प्रियंका चोपड़ा।
टू टेल। फिल्म में है रणवीर सिंह हु हैज डन अ फैब्यूलस जॉब। मतलब उनके एक्शन से लेके उनके फिजिक से लेके, मैं फिजिक की बात क्यों कर रहा हूँ?
बिकॉज इट्स जस्ट अमेजिंग।
उनकी परफॉर्मेंस तक, मतलब एवरीथिंग वाज जस्ट माइंड ब्लोइंग। मतलब
ब्रिलियंट,
बहुत बढ़िया काम किया उन्होंने। समथिंग एज सिंपल एज गेटिंग दैट मराठा हिंदी, इट वाज, मुझे बहुत पसंद आया। ही डिड द सेम इन रामलीला वेयर ही स्पोक लाइक अ वेरी गुजराती हिंदी, और यहाँ पे ही इज डन द सेम विद मराठी। मुझे बहुत पसंद आया।
और फिल्म में है प्रियंका एंड दीपिका। प्रियंका हैज जस्ट आउटडन हरसेल्फ। मतलब जो जैसे उन्होंने इमोट किया है अपनी आईज से, एंड क्या कनेक्शन। काशी बाई इज स्टिल लिविंग एज अ कैरेक्टर विद मी। एंड देन कम्स दीपिका पादुकोण, ऑफ कोर्स स्टनिंग, एंड हर मूवी के साथ वो एक नॉच ऊपर ही जाती हैं। क्या एक्शन सीन्स किए हैं, क्या तलवारबाजी करी है। पर एक चीज़ थी कि एज मस्तानी आई जस्ट विश दैट डांसिंग थोड़ा और होता, थोड़ा डिसअपॉइंटमेंट हुआ, बट
चले, she was brilliant. दीपिका पादुकोण डैडी, बाप रे बाप.
अगर ओवरऑल फिल्म की बात करें तो मी बीइंग अ होपलेस रोमांटिक, मुझे प्यार हो गया है जिस तरीके से दिस लव स्टोरी हैज बीन नरेटेड. I mean literally हर कैरेक्टर से प्यार हो गया है.
Now here's the best part, okay? संजय लीला भंसाली movie, every frame is a beautiful canvas. Yes. It looks stunning. सब बात सही, सब बात एकदम अव्वल नंबर पे. But here is the thing. When you are watching this film, जब बाजीराव और काशी एक साथ हैं, you genuinely feel that Mastani should not belong here. And when Bajirao is with Mastani, then you really feel that Kashi Bhai should just be sitting in that castle of hers. And this is the beauty. This is the conundrum that Bajirao is going through. You as an audience also go through it. And that for me is the true victory of the film. So on the hot slot, I give Bajirao Mastani a total solid Mastani 4 thumbs up.
And I give it 5 thumbs up.
Sangya,
Yes.
3 things you learned from the film.
Number 1, जब आप किसी कंट्री में ट्रैवल करें तो प्लीज उसके मैरिज लॉस का थोड़ा ध्यान रखें. पता चला कटार वटार एक्सचेंज हुआ और शादी हो गई.
Number 2, धर्मों के रंग होते हैं पर रंगों का कोई धर्म नहीं होता.
क्या बात है. Number 3, असली मोहब्बत करो तो दिल से करो, क्योंकि वो अयाशी नहीं होती, चाहे वो 1 के साथ हो, 2 के साथ हो, 3 के साथ हो, 4 के साथ हो.
तो ये थी हमारी विशेष टिप्पणी ऑन बाजीराव मस्तानी एंड दिलवाले.
याद रहे, हम नहीं है मूवी क्रिटिक्स, हम है मूवी बफ्स.
जी हाँ.
And it is not just Bajirao Mastani versus Dilwale at the box office at this year's end. There's another big contender that packs the might of not just a handful of stars, but an entire galaxy of them. We're talking about Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Will Star Wars affect the business of the 2 big releases of December 18?
It could. If any film is weak, it will definitely have a problem. We'll have to wait and watch as to how the audience reacts to these films. Like I've always maintained that good films can always coexist, but it all, as I said, depends on the content.
Now on to our next piece. T-Series has launched the trailer of Sanam Re, directed by Divya Khosla Kumar. The intense love story starring Pulkit Samrat and Yami Gautam has been shot in beautiful locations like Canada, Ladakh and Kalpa in Himachal Pradesh. Check out the trailer, guys. Coming up, Farhan's miraculous escape from fire on the sets of Rock On 2. A flashback into the year's most anticipated films that did not live up to the hype. Welcome back to 9XE.com, the show, your source for the latest and hottest gossip from Bollywood. So actor-producer Farhan Akhtar was in a dangerous spot during his latest schedule of the film Rock On 2, the sequel to the super hit Rock On. 9XE exclusively has it that a crucial shot was being filmed in Film City, Mumbai on Monday, where Farhan was supposed to navigate through a hut that's caught fire. But before the producers could figure out what's happening, the fire got out of hand and a bare-chest Farhan was caught in the midst of the blaze. So what happened next? Well, according to a source, fortunately, there were resources on the set to take care of the situation, and before things could go horribly wrong, the situation was brought under control. The shoot came to a halt and Farhan had to be given first aid treatment. It was pack up after that, but there is a reshoot happening. Our source says it'll be done in a more controlled environment as nobody wants to take chances now. If need be, Farhan's production company will use VFX to recreate the fire. Well, Farhan, we really hope you take it easy because enough is enough. So Bollywood filmmakers have learned how to create hype around their products, and nothing is sacred when it comes to promoting movies. But many times a movie fails at the ticket windows. We flash back to the most anticipated films of 2015, which failed to live up to expectations. Tevar was the first big ticket release of January 2015. It boasted of the first-time pairing of Arjun Kapoor and Sonakshi Sinha and a rustic character played by the underrated Manoj Bajpayee. Come Filmy Friday and nothing worked for Tevar. The audiences were exhausted of watching small-town Badland performances, and Arjun failed to ace the action romance hero game. Shamitabh had powerhouse performers like Amitabh Bachchan and Dhanush. Add to this an intriguing storyline and you had a film to look forward to. But these factors couldn't salvage this Arbalki flick. Ranbir Kapoor doesn't have much to brag about in the past 2 years. Roy was highly anticipated because it boasted of marrying Ranveer's proven acting skills with a thrilling script that flirted with the fantasy genre. Hype was built along with songs, the purported chemistry between first-time screen couple Ranbir Kapoor and Jacqueline Fernandez, and the script. But all the movie ended up doing was disappointing fans with a script ke andar script, which just didn't work on the big screen. One would think that Ranbir would catch a break with his next movie, but we'll talk about that one later. Detective Vyomkesh Bakshi was supposed to be the moment for Sushant Singh Rajput. After being appreciated in Kai Poche, where he shared screen space with other stars, this was the first time that Sushant was starring in the lead. He was playing the title role. That the movie was made under the YRF banner made it all the more anticipated. No stone was left unturned to promote it. Fans couldn't be blamed for hoping. A few stylized trailers with some intense scenes up to the ante for Detective Vyomkesh Bakshi, even before it released. In the end, Vyomkesh Bakshi suffered from what many mystery movies suffer from: too many characters and a complicated plot. The rest was for all to see at the box office. Made at a budget of 35 crores, Sushant Singh Rajput's Detective Vyomkesh Bakshi just made 36. This might go down in history as one of the most anticipated movies in Bollywood. There was Anurag Kashyap behind the scenes, Ranveer and Anushka Sharma in front of the camera, and had Karan Johar playing a baddie. But the end result was one that underwhelmed everyone. We had yet another disaster at the box office. And next on this list is Hamari Adhuri Kahani. This was Vidya Balan's first movie after a short hiatus, and Vishesh Films created a lot of hype around it. A dreamy trailer, and fans were hooked to the idea of Emraan Hashmi's chemistry with Vidya. Adding to the hype was Rajkumar Rao's performance, but nothing could save the movie. Before Brothers, there was a theory that Akshay Kumar couldn't do wrong with action, but Brothers broke that myth. The seemingly immortal Akshay was pitted against Siddharth Malhotra, and the two fought it out in an MMA ring. But even some of the best choreographed fight sequences in Bollywood couldn't save the movie, and it tanked at the box office. Katti Batti was hyped, and how. Kangana Ranaut was on a roll, and everyone was looking forward to seeing some fresh chemistry between her and Imran on the screen. Nikhil Advani was directing, and this was a big budget production by UTV. The crowds gave it a lukewarm response, and the critics wondered whether this was the end of Imran Khan's career. The movie was a blockbuster, but only in the minds of the people associated with the project. A lot rode on Hero, with all the big names in Bollywood pooling behind this movie. It was the launch of the two star kids Suraj Pancholi and Athiya Shetty, and was the production of Salman Khan Films. The entire cast and crew was all over with promotions, and each of them was nothing less than a festival with everyone in attendance. But the movie's performance was underwhelming to say the least. And then there was this movie. Shandar was one of the most anticipated films of 2015. Alia Bhatt and Shahid Kapoor played insomniacs who fall in love during a destination wedding. So what could possibly go wrong? Everything, apparently. No one could quite get what director Vikas Bahl was trying to tell us. We'll have more interesting flashback stories in the run-up to 2016, but that's all we have for you in this Friday episode of 9XC.com The Show. To get Bollywood updates on the go, download our free app for the Android and iOS, like our Facebook page, facebook.com/9XC, and follow us on Twitter at 9XC The Show to get the latest updates on Bollywood. You can also watch our complete episodes on our YouTube channel, and I will see you guys on Monday. Ciao for now.